This is an uplifting, highly spirited adventure where people are going to decide for themselves, not to be compared with anybody else, but what they want to do as an institution for their future. What are their specific strategic goals and aims, and how can we help you get there? The AIM program then was founded to help this happen. And when I would talk to CEOs and leaders of academic health centers and explain this to them, they say, oh, that's great. And I would say, how well is the alignment between your education, research, and clinical programs? And almost uniformly the answer is not that great. And why isn't it that good? Well, we're not really sure where to begin, how to do it. We've got a lot of other challenges we're dealing with. I've got an LCME accreditation coming up. I've got a research integrity problem. The governor wants to see me tomorrow. I mean, you know the drill. The AIM program is designed to be a highly individualized program that speaks directly to the strategic goals and the stage of development of your particular academic health center. No more, no less. It's what you want it to be. It's what you aspire it to be, what you think that better alignment can achieve for your institution, no matter where it is in the world and no matter what its stage of development is.
One thing I want to emphasize that Steve already mentioned is the not accreditation statement. Because if you are in the next phase, if you're a pilot phase, or if you're a consultant, you may be asked that question many times, is this accreditation? And then the follow-up question is, if it's not accreditation, what and why are we doing this? Because we know why we do accreditation, and that's largely because we have to. We don't necessarily know why we self-study and evaluate when it's voluntary, as it is in this case. And so two differences from accreditation. Number one is accreditation that we subject ourselves to is all siloed. It's siloed by discipline, or it's siloed among the different pillars. Maybe it's examining the hospital, or maybe it's an educational program, or maybe it's an aspect of research. So it's quite unique that we have a program that spans the entire enterprise from the perspective of health across disciplines and across those different pillars. And the other one that Steve already mentioned is this isn't a pass-fail exercise. And so we can be more open and honest in this than we might be in an accreditation process where we really need to prove our worth and value and succeed in that process. So those are important considerations. Another thing that this isn't exactly is it's not exactly consulting. At least it's not consulting in the traditional sense. If you hire a consulting firm, you will likely get people who have expertise by observing many institutions, and there's some shared knowledge that they can bring to you. But what's more important here is that you have individuals who have much experience by doing rather than observing. And it's rather different having someone like Arthur, who's run an academic health center for many years and done so successfully, than someone else who maybe has visited a lot of academic health centers and is always seeing it from the outside.